Hello guys and welcome back to this Claus Kellerman remake. This is based on the latest video called, quote, WarGaming, 14 zeros in one game? Seriously? And the following tools I will need for this remake are, of course, the replay from the wotreplays site. Don't worry, everything's going to be in the video description. As well as version 1.19.02, aka 74. Now this battle took place on the 31st of December 2022. But without further ado, let's go and see what happened, and I will explain a few details which Claus Kellerman is probably not aware of. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are, and our hero, aka NotPc, lands in this battle, and there are 8 tigers on each side. The tier 6 tiger, mind you, the 131, the premium version. And some people are already saying in the chat, lol, what the fuck, etc, etc. So what happens is that there is a platoon on each side. They have very weird names. And when I checked, I couldn't find any of their names anywhere. So in that aspect, Claus Kellerman is correct. Look, I have to be honest, okay? If a person does something good, I will admit it. If a person does something wrong, well, I will let you know, but in a nice way. So, let us see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Our hero is right over there with his reward. Is it a reward vehicle or is it? I think it's a premium vehicle. That tier 5 Panzer auto reloader. Is it an auto reloader? I don't even remember. So, if you remember correctly, a tiger is going to appear here. They're going to try and shoot it, and at some point, yeah, it's going to fall there and crash right there before giving it the opportunity to drown. Well, same thing, same result. Okay, so now, unfortunately, this is a replay bug, and we cannot see the maximum render range, the maximum view range, etc., etc. But as you can see, all the tigers are AFK. Now, what's going on in chat? Disregard at least 2, an SPG on my side, etc., etc. I just played another like this. Drive right to the flag. Okay. Let me try and fix that very quickly. Let's pause this, and let's see if we can fix that. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, great. Yep, managed to fix it. Great. Okay, here we go. Nice. Now we can see everything. You see? Isn't it beautiful when you have all the options available for you? Now, we saw what our hero did in Claus Kellerman's video. He's fighting the Churchill right now in the city. They're saying drunk. Another person said last game was 15 KV 131s. He probably meant KV 13s, or maybe one Tiger 131s. Okay, so one of the platoon members on his side, Mr. Mabu Nainzama, weird names, WarGaming, weird names, comes here, and yippee! Let's go for a swim. He even does a nice, very nice flip, and he ends up right here. Cool. So, I'm going to pause it right here. Guys, these are actually bots. This is not game rigging cheating. And there's no reason to watch the rest of the replay, but I will show you a little bit while I'm explaining. WarGaming made a statement years ago that they're going to introduce bots when there are fewer people on the server and online at that moment. So what really happened is that all of these are bots. They're not real players. How can I prove that? Very simple. I went to the WOT replay file. I opened it with what's the name of that program? I keep forgetting. It's, you know what I'm talking about, with Word. And I discovered via a search that none of these names exist. They are real names. Let's come back here for a second. All these names, these weird names with the Anta 7, Anif, and all these TH3C1H0. These are bot names, and they are real names, but they are locked outside of the system. You cannot view them in any way, shape, or form. We have no way of looking up these accounts because WarGaming has hidden them. The reason why they exist is in order to fill up the server when there are fewer people online. Some of them fight, most of them don't. They are very badly programmed. And in order to prove that, I'm going to stop the replay right here. There's no need to watch this because I've already explained the basics. And let me show you something. Something that Claus Kellerman himself didn't pay attention to. And I'm not surprised because, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So here is the replay which was submitted on wotreplays side by our friend KnotPc. So what I did basically is that I checked all 16 of these tigers. I was surprised to discover that all the names are real. None of them are anonymized. And people will be like, huh? What? Then why wasn't Claus Kellerman able to find them? I'll tell you the reason. Claus Kellerman, who was not a very, let's say, I'm trying to say this in a nice way, doesn't pay attention to detail, and I'll get to that further on after I explain this, wouldn't have found these names anyway, and neither would he have found KnotPc or even the artillery guy, Rogers59_Dean, due to the fact that this battle took place on the Asia server, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guys see that? I hope you can. There's KnotPc and there's Rogers59_Dean. And I would like to take this opportunity and show you a few things and then comment on them in a nice manner, because let's not forget, I'm a great fan of Claus Kellerman, but I'm a little bit disappointed with a few things that I would like him to change. And I'm not the only person who feels this way. I will ask you people to let me know in the comments below whether you have seen these comments before, whether you've heard of them, and whether you agree or not. Okay, so let's go right to that. Okay, and we are back. In the same video, I will be killing two birds in one stone. I want you to watch this carefully, and I want you to tell me if you remember Claus Kellerman actually mentioning this about the reload time. Watch this.
But he's got the PZKW1 is manhandling the VK3001H. He's getting a little damage here. Look at that.
Okay, let's pause it right there. Have you heard Claus Kellerman make the comment that, do you guys really have to see the reload time on the screen? Have you heard of him say that? He's actually said that. If I search his videos, I'll probably find it, but it's going to take me a long time. If anyone has, let me know in the comments below in which video who said it, but he did say it. I remember it. Clear, crystal clear, but I do not remember. I wasn't keeping record at that time of his videos. I just thought I'll just go with the flow. That's point number one. Point number two, and I've asked my community, and most of you agreed that it would be better if he would remove the dog tag so that we would see more information here and we wouldn't have this annoying, crappy thing popping up for a couple of seconds. I find that really annoying. Let's move on to the next point. Point number three, we would like it if we would make the minimap transparent so that he and us would have a better and more enjoyable experience. Now guys, please don't take me wrong, these are recommendations. I love Claus Kellerman. I'm one of his greatest fans. I'm just a little bit disappointed. Just if you just listen to the community, you know. Even WarGaming listens to us. Anyway, let's move on to the next point. So point number four, in order to prove something, I am going to show you 4 of Claus Kellerman's videos very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, the names are right here on the top. I would like you to pay attention to the titles as well as the video descriptions, or should I rather say lack of descriptions. This is automatically created by YouTube, aka Google, as well as, of course, where it says the views and when it was uploaded. You guys notice something? Sorry, these are my videos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want you to compare these two, the most important ones. The allegedly anti-game rigging cheating videos, in which, yes, he mentions the names, but at least write them in the video description, dude. Don't just tell us about your Patreon, your merch, your Facebook, and your Twitter. We know that you're doing this for the money. Everyone at some point in his or her life wants to make something out of YouTube, but give your viewers, a little bit of extra help. Like, for example, don't make us go and write down the names manually by listening to them. It would be much easier, as I have done, and I want you to compare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the title, and that's it. Now I want you to look at what I have done. I have actually written all that by hand. Some of it now I copy paste and I change, the names and which tank they're playing, etc., etc. But I tell you which server they play on, when it happened, the date, the time, everything. I even give you tutorials, report tutorials for game rigging cheated. And I recommend that you guys, I know that some of you have already done it, but I recommend that more and more of you do it. Let's go to another video. Let's click show more. You guys see this? You see? Take a look. Everything in perfect detail. Whoops, sorry. There you go. There you go. Fake name, real name, the person's position in a clan, if he or she is in a clan, when was the last battle, and the last time I checked, because, I keep a record of this. Speaking of which, let me show you how organized I am. On my hard drive, I have a special folder which I have named GRCs and assholes. And within these folders, I have this rich text document called grcs/eu, as well as grcs/na. I'm going to open both of these and show you the depth of detail and how good it is to be organized. So, as you can see, I have all the names that I have found. At some point, I'm also going to put them in alphabetical order. Right now, they are in the order that I have found them according to the videos that I have made. These guys cannot run away from me. They can't. And I will give you an example of that. And I will tell you how I did it. Let's go to the NA file. NA, North American Game Rigging Cheaters. I want you to pay attention to this name right here. You remember the guy from one of my previous videos called Chaos Pizza Rolls with his playing with his Cheeto, which the battle which took place on Ensk? So this guy renamed himself to Chaos the Taco. Wait, why does this look weird?
A few moments later.
I'm going to close this, and I'm going to show you how I discovered that this guy... This is going to blow away your mind, guys. When you realize what I have done, you're going to be like, no way. No way. You did not actually think of that. Yes, I did. Let me show you right now. Are you guys ready to get your minds blown away? Let me show you. This is my NA account. So, what I have done... Oh, you guys are going to be shocked. In a nice way, but shocked. You see all these names here? What I have done is that I have included all the game rigging cheaters on each and every server as I find them. You know, I go on the way, I write them down on my Word, rich text document, whatever you call it, no problem. And I also add them as friends here and take a note so that in this case, when Chaos Pizza Rolls changed his nickname, the note remained. And as you can see, it says right there, I cannot move the mouse right now, but as you can see, it says Chaos Pizza Rolls, fucking game rigging cheater.
That's ingenious!
Another two people from the same clan. This guy, for example, one of the officers. Sorry, misclick right there. Let me show you. Mr. Banort. When I messaged him back on the 18th, that, you know, Chaos Pizza Rolls, he still hadn't changed his nickname on the 18th. You know, I'm telling him, etc., etc., that I'm what Alec Blodel. I made a video about it. Go watch it. It's going to go live soon. He said to me, quote, I'll look into it once I see the evidence. He just joined yesterday. Okay. I messaged him on the 18th, so I'm assuming that he joined that clan on the 17th. I'm assuming. Now, I do not remember the details. I could go back, but I'm not going to do that right now. The thing is, I told him thank you very much. Then I discovered from my note right here, as you can see, Chaos the Taco, aka Chaos Pizza Rolls, that he simply changed his nickname and he's still in the same clan. So I tell him, hello once again, Chaos Pizza Rolls has not been kicked out of your clan. He simply changed username to Chaos the Taco. And look what his response was. Now, this is a BS response, but okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He said, quote, he was kicked and explained his account was hacked with proof he was only allowed back and after a name change. Yeah. What did that other guy say from the Dash clan? That guy from the EU server? The guy called Muppet Show? He said exactly the same thing. Oh, my account was hacked. So I tell him, okay, thank you. If I ever catch him game rigging again, I expect you to kick him out for good. Fair? And he said, that's the plan. He is being watched. I'll say, okay, thanks. I will keep you updated if I ever catch him again. Of course, with evidence, just like the last time. And I say, by the way, all game rigging cheaters say the same thing. My account was hacked. LOL. Just saying. So, this is the point that I wanted to prove. You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, whatever. I sent some gold to this guy. Is that be organized. Write down the names. This is going for my favorite entertainer and YouTuber, Claus Kellerman. Let's move on to the next point. Oh boy, that was a huge point number 4. So in order to watch point number 5 and put it in the proper context and give you the correct perspective, I would like you to watch a clip from another video before we come back to this.
On the minimap, the Chieftain P is calling help. Help. He's facing the Super Conqueror. An AMX-50B and the Object 140 now are moving towards the Chieftain. I'm looking at the minimap. I do not have the aerial camera mod, guys. I don't have any mods. I'm not installing a mod because if I have a mod on my account, I'm reluctant to do it because I think I might get my account banned.
Okay, was that clear? Now, disclaimer. I know that Claus Kellerman enjoys criticism, and even I enjoy criticism because it could help you improve as a person, and this is the purpose of this video. So let's get right to this point is actually funny. I was closing this video after I completed its remake and put everything, you know, I organized everything. I put it inside the video description, on the files, etc., etc. And, you know, just casually, I scrolled a little bit down, you know, just to have some fun while I was waiting for the video to finish up with my editor. And I noticed a comment that somehow slipped my attention previously. Let me zoom in on this. So a Mr. Poohbauer217 wrote to him 5 months ago, "Hi Klaus, maybe you could use a free cam mod to better show what is going on next time you do one of these rigging videos. I think that would make these videos even better." We all know that many people have told him about this. However, his response I find totally ridiculous, and with all due respect, I'm going to say it. I call for BS. Let's read this together, guys, and I just cannot believe he actually said that. Quote, "A free cam is considered a cheating mod and can result in account suspension." Yeah. Quickie Baby has been using it. I've been using it. Thousands of people have been using it, even content creators. Now, the best part, quote, "It is only given out by WarGaming to certain content creators to make content. They have not given me permission to use one." I'm trying to keep a straight face and be serious. But this is the guy below this. Have you applied for it and they didn't give you permission? He's probably being sarcastic. The other guy says, "Be a little bit more serious." I don't believe that is correct. An in-game free cam would obviously be a cheat mod, but a free cam within the replay manager is allowed. It's a mod that doesn't provide an advantage or any advantage whatsoever to the player and doesn't go out against their fair use policies. You can find the mod directly on the WarGaming mod site. It's a reviewed mod. Is this a rule that only content creators have to follow? I even sent an email to WarGaming. Oh God! This is just. Sorry, Claus Kellerman. Sorry, but that was the funniest comment you have ever made ever since you began your channel. Oh my God! I've been saying this, well, not to him. You know I'm never going to say it to him ever again. I made a promise and I'm going to keep it. But this is ridiculous. Klaus, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Sorry, but every time I read that comment, just whatever. But in all due fairness, I know why Claus Kellerman doesn't want to place the free camera on his computer, why he doesn't want to show us the reload time, or even remove the dog tags, or even write, give us some more info in his video descriptions. And it has to do with the word that you see right on the screen from the Cambridge English Dictionary. Lady. But some people are like, what at a global, what the hell are you talking about? Have you gone insane? He's not a lady, he's a guy. Obviously, he's a guy. Well, he's related to this word, but all you have to do, and find the solution to Claus Kellerman's problem, you have to change one letter. Let me know in the comments below if you caught the joke, which is based on reality, by the way. Catch you on the next one.